Hello students, welcome to the today's class. Is it audible? Hello. Today I will start the one more important concept of Python, that is data structure. It is very important concept in computer programming, because the importance of the computer field is how to organize the data. That is what the importance of the computer. Anybody define the what is the data structure? Data structure is how to organize the data, how to store the data, how to access, how to delete, how to modify. This is what we can say data management. See here, is my screen is available to everyone? Somebody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. See here, data structure is very important important in programming, because we need to manage data. Means we need to organize the data, whether it may be storing the data, accessing the data, updating the data, or deleting the data. So it is very important. So here we'll discuss what is data structure, why we need the data structure, types of data structure in Python, and built-in data structures, and user-defined data structures. See here, data structures are used to organize, store, and manage data for efficient access and modification. The data structure mainly use and definition is to organize the data for efficient access and modification. The main use of this data structure is storing the data and accessing the data. Storing the data and accessing the data. For your syllabus in Python, we are concentrating built-in data types. Built-in data types. Lists, dictionaries, tuples, and sets. Mainly, we have 4 built-in data types. Here, see here in the screen, built-in data types. List, again I am saying, list, dictionaries, tuples, and sets. These are the 4 important data types in Python. See, first we will discuss what is list. First type is list. You know that the user defined data types, you heard the names arrays, tags, queues, linked list, trees, graphs. Those are the user data types, user defined data types. And built-in data types are, just I told you, lists. The first data structure is list. What is a list? It is a collection of heterogeneous data types and it is mutable. Any idea, anybody tell me what is a array? Array is the collection of homogeneous data. You know this one. Array is what? It is a collection of homogeneous data. Okay, if you remember that one, it is okay. Otherwise, I will explain what is list. List is what? It is a collection of heterogeneous data types. Means that it is a collection of different data types and it is mutable. Mutable means that we can change the elements or we can change the data of the list or from the list. Again, I am saying the definition of a list data structure. List, it is a collection of heterogeneous data types and it is mutable. See here in this screen, there is a definition is there. It is collection of heterogeneous data types and it is mutable. Is mutable. Okay. See here the syntax, how to create the list. See here, creating list is there. List 1 is the name of the list, which is equal to 2 square brackets. This way we are creating the list. We are creating the list. See, I will explain this with a program. See, I will already open the Python shell, then I will open the file, new file. Here I will create the list. List 1 is the name of the list, which is equal to, as I told, we have to use the square brackets to create the list. 1, 2, 3, double quotation, welcome. See here, in this program, see, 4 elements are there. In a list, 4 elements are there. 1, 2, 3 and welcome. 1, 2, 3 are the integer types. Welcome is the string type. So, I will save this one. See, according to the definition of the list, it is a collection of heterogeneous types. So, heterogeneous means here the 1, 2, 3 are the integer types and welcome is the string type. All together are the data of the list 1. And if I run this one, see how easy it is. You will come to know. See, if I run this one, wait, we need to print that one. Print the list 1. Print list 1. So, what is the output? Anybody? See, if I run this one, This here output is here 1, 2, 3. Also welcome. So this is about the list data structure in Python. Have you understood the list data type, list data structure? Somebody respond me. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Okay, fine. See, and also we can perform some apply some functions on a list to add some data or to delete. So that is what the next concept of the list is. Using append function, extend function, and insert function, we can add the we can add value data. We can add data into list. Can add data into list. See here how to do this one. The same program. List 1 dot add or append. Append function is there. Append of 4. Now you can print the list 1. Print list 1. Now tell me in this program, same program, 2 printf statements are there. So obviously the output should be 2 statements. What is the output of the last statement, last printf statement, this 4th line? Anybody? It is adding one more data, that is 4 into the list. Any idea? Anybody respond me? Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome.
No, it appends the last 1, 2, 3, welcome, and 4. Good. Understood? Okay, check it out. If I run this one, see here, the second output 1, 2, 3, welcome, and also it added by one more data, that is 4 using append function. Append function. We have some more the functions are there. That is we can add a tuple into the list. We will discuss about tuple after this list data structure. List 1 dot append of and of 2, 0. See this print of list 1. See the third printf statement, what it is doing, it is adding the tuple. About the tuple I will explain. It adds the last data as 2, 3 with the parenthesis. Then tell me what is the output? What is the output of the third printf statement? Anybody? Anybody?
1, 2, 3, welcome, 4, 2, 2, 0.
2, 0 with
It's 2, 0 last.
with parenthesis. With parenthesis. Okay, good. See here, the third output here, printf statement 1, 2, 3, welcome 4 and 2, 3. 2, 3. So we are adding the data into the list using a append function. We have one more function, that is the extend function. So using the extend function, we can add the data. See how? See here. I will use the same list one dot extend of to extend of 2 comma 0. Here the difference between append and extend. Now you will get it. See this function, extend function, what it does, the append function entirely 2 comma 3 with parenthesis is adding into the list. But extend function, what it does, it extends the list with separately 2 comma 0. How? See here. I will run this one. See here. The fourth, I need to print this one. Print of list 1. So have anybody understood the about extend? Okay, first I will run this one. See here. The both append of this statement and extent of this statement is same, but the working nature is different. It is adding entirely 2 comma 0 with parenthesis. It is adding only 2 0. See how? If I run this one, see the last output. See here, 1 2 3 welcome 4 2 comma 3 from using the with parenthesis from the append. Using a extend, it is extending 2 comma 0. Have understood this? Have you understood this one? Somebody respond me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. See, we can use one more function, that is insert function. Using insert function also we can add the data into the list. See, third function, that is a list 1 dot insert of 3 comma Python. See here, the meaning is that here the index value is also same. It starts from like arrays. It starts from 0 1 2 3 4. So here the it starts from 0 1 2 3. See this function, what it is doing, it is inserting the Python into third place of the list. Print of list 1. Okay. See, again I will explain. Insert function, what it does, 3 is there, that is the index values. Index starts from 0 1 2 3. In third place the Python is inserting in a list. Now tell me what is the output of the last printf statement?
1 2 3 Python welcome 4.
Very good, very good. Yeah, understood. Good. In third place Python is inserting. See here, 1 2 3 Python is inserting in third place because it starts from 0. 1 is in 0th place, 0th index. 2 is in 1th index, 3 is in 2th index, Python is third index place. Have you understood this one, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So the meaning is that We can add the data into the list using append, extend, and insert function. So then, how to delete the data from the list? See, we are using here del keyword, pop function, and remove
Can repeat it again?
function. We are using the three ways. First one is we are using a del keyword, and next one is the pop function and remove function to delete the data from list. See, if you take the same the example, see here the wait, I will take the same. Who is doing scratching? Del list 1 of 3, then don't disturb me, list 1. See, again I am saying using a del keyword and a pop function and remove function, we can delete the data from list. So here I used the del keyword, and what is list of 3 means it deletes the third data from the list. See, which is the third data? Anybody respond me? Which is the third data in a list? Just I added that one.
Python.
Python. Okay, good.
Python.
Okay, good. Now we are deleting that using the del keyword. Just check it out. I will execute this one. See the last output. See here. Python is deleted. Python is deleted. Good. And now we can use the pop function. Print of A. See here, I declared one variable A equal to list1 dot pop of 4. It means that it takes the fourth element of the list and it deletes the, or it pop out the data from the list, which is the last fourth data of last list. Any idea?
Welcome.
Just check it out. See here, fourth one, because Python is already rated 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, welcome, and 4. See, the 4 is in fourth place. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? It takes the fourth. Here output. Have you understood? Somebody respond me. Somebody saying welcome. It is not welcome, it is 4. Because 0th place 1, 1th place 2, 3rd place, 2th place 3, 3rd place welcome, 4th place 4. Have you understood this one? Hello?
Sure.
Okay, good. Using the pop, we can delete the data. Now the one more function we have, that is a remove function. Using this also we can of list 1. Tell me what is the output of the last data, last output. Last printf output. Anybody, any idea? It removes what?
1, 2, welcome.
Check it
3.
out. See what it does. It removes the second element or data of the list. Which is the second? 1, 2, 3. Third, it removes the third one because in third is in second place. Understood? It removes the third one and the all elements are displayed. Here. Second one, no. Sorry. What is okay? Remove up to. In tooth place is which one is tooth place? List 1. It is removing the. Okay. Here it is considering 0 is 1, 1 is in 2. Don't be confusion. So it removes the 2 from the. No. Not like that. It removes the first 2 from the list. Okay. Wait. Okay. Here in this outputs here, it removes the first occurrence of 2 from the list. See, again I am saying, don't be confused. It is not takes the index values. It removes the 2. If 2 is there in a list, it removes the 2 from the list. First occurrence of 2. Again I am saying, it removes 2 from the list. If the more than 2s are there, it removes the first 2 value from the data, from the list. Have you understood this one? Somebody respond me. Remove of 2 means it removes the 2 value from the list. From in a list more than 2 times or 3 times 2 occurrence, it removes the first 2 occurrence values. Understood this one? See, what I will do one thing. List 1 dot remove 1. Print of list 1. Now what it does, it removes the 1 from the list. 1 from the list. See here the, have you understood this one? Remove function, del function, pop function, remove function, we are using to delete the data from the list. Okay, in today's class, I told you what is data structure, types of data structures in Python, and the first data structure list, how to create, then how to add data using the append, insert, and other functions, and how to delete the data from the list using the del, pop and remove function. See, even we can also sort the data from the of the list using the sorted and sort function, and also we can use the index function. Have you understood the how to delete the data from the list using the remove function? Somebody respond me. Hello? Using the remove function, how to do? How to delete? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now the third concept related to the list is how to sort the data of the list. We have a sorted function, sort function, also some use of the index function, count functions with the list will discuss. Here I will delete the entire function. Here the concept is that sort the data elements of the list. See here, I created the list here in the new list. The data are 1, 2, 3, comma 635, comma 12, comma 544, comma 0. These elements are in this order. But here in the printf statement, what I am doing, I am using the sorted function. What it does, it sorts the data with order. See, I will run this one. See the this last output 1, 2, 3, 12, 546, 645. Sorted function, we have a sorted function. Using this, we can sort the list elements. So we have one more function, that is a sort function. See, I will explain the difference between sort and sorted function. See here, this sorted function, what it does, even if the sorted the list is not change the original position. Original position is what? 1, 2, 3, 6, 35, 12, comma 546, comma 0 is there. After doing this using the sorted function, it is not changing the original. It is not changing the original position. But using this sort function, here we have the sort function. See, I will explain what it does. It changes the original order also. I will explain. In briefly, both sorted and sort function we are using to sort the elements of a list. See, if I run this one, here in first printf statement, see, it is a sorted the order, but original position, this one, it is not changing, but it is not changing. If I use a sort function, see here, it is sorting in a reverse order, because I given a one condition, reverse equal to true. See here in the sort function, reverse equal to true. It means that the elements of a list are in descending order. In descending order. Here sort of reverse equal to true. So that is why it is displaying the See, even we use list one dot sort directly. We will print this one. Print sort of list one. Now you will come to know. See here, 4 printf statements are there. I will explain all 4 one by one. What is not defined. So sort of sort dot list one. Print list one. List one sort okay. If I reverse is equal to false. Okay, so here based on the conditions, it is see, first one is the using sorted function. Even it is not changing in original data. And here I am using the sort function, but reverse is true. It displays in the descending order. Here it is reverse equal to false. It is displaying in the ascending order. So we can sort the elements of list using sorted and sort function. Have you understood this one? Hello? Anybody respond me? Hello? 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 See, some more functions we can use. We can use the index function and also count function with the list.